Right at Home offers in-home companionship and personal care to seniors and disabled adults. And today we're joined by Paige Osbourn, who has brought several nutritious foods that are easy for anyone to incorporate in their diet, right?
Yes, it is.
Great to have you.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here and talk about Right at Home and how we are actually involved in the National Nutritional Month with putting your best fork forward.
I love it. I love that theme.
That's
that is
exactly
great.
right.
And it looks like that we are off to a great start here. You've got some wonderful, nutritious things, and actually all these look great this morning. So we want to talk about this because this is something that I guess you guys really do focus on, kind of customizing plans for individuals, right?
That's exactly what we do.
Right.
If we look at that, we have two lines of service, which you mentioned earlier. We have companionship services, and we also have personal care services. So that's just two different things that we do. In companionship services, we know that as our population ages, then we need to be very conscientious about health foods, you know, because we need to think about our bones, and we also need to think about our brain.
Right.
Let me tell you a fact, okay, about brain health,
All
okay?
right.
Of the estimated 5.5 million of people will be diagnosed with the Alzheimer's dementia.
Right.
5.5 million. And out of that populace of people, then you have 5.3 million that are 65 years old and older.
Right. And there are some foods that
Yes.
we can be eating that will help prevent
Yes,
those
so for
things.
the brain foods that we need to think about is that we could eat some broccoli.
Yes.
Okay.
I love it. It's one of my favorites.
We can eat some spinach.
Okay.
Okay. We can eat our nuts because our nuts have some of the fatty acids.
Right.
And the fatty acids, their role in the brain is to kind of make the brain operate smoothly.
Right.
And so it also helps decrease the blood pressure. And so we all
These are
need
almonds here. Looks like just
these
some
are
raw almonds.
These are raw almonds, unsalted.
Yeah, some of them can be so salty. They really can. So it's probably better, especially if you're worried about blood pressure, to go with the raw, I guess, natural.
Well, also when you think about salt, then salt and impact from salt is that it causes, like you said, the blood pressure to rise, and the other thing is that it decreases the absorption of calcium.
Okay.
And so when we're thinking about brain health, we also need to think about bone health.
Right, which
so
is so important for women and, as you said, as we age, you know, both. Okay.
Yes, because osteoporosis is going to affect, it's an estimated health issue with the aging population to affect 44 million people.
Right.
And so
statistics are alarming.
Bone mass are either the
yeah, both, absolutely. Your diet, again, plays such a key component in fighting those things. And, you know, I guess as we're doing this, I keep thinking of my grandmother who lives, you know, alone. And I think sometimes it's like, you know, just the hassle of trying to fix for just one person. And so, you know, she struggles with that. But most of these options that you brought here today, I mean, they're easy. We can grab a handful of nuts and have a good snack in the
We can
morning,
grab
right?
a handful of nuts. And when I say a handful, we need 9 nuts in 24 hours.
Okay, so just simply a handful. You got cottage cheese
and
here.
we have cottage cheese.
Right.
We also can sprinkle some cottage cheese onto our cinnamon.
Okay, because crave that sweet tooth just a little bit.
Cinnamon does. You know what it does? It helps lower the blood pressure.
I put it in my coffee every morning. So
That's exactly right. Put it on your coffee grounds. You can also put it on top of your oatmeal.
Right.
If you eat oatmeal, guess what that is going to help do? It's going to help decrease your blood sugar level.
Right.
Throw in some almonds. Throw in your antioxidants, which are your blueberries, which grabs all of those free radicals running around in your body after you've maybe taken medication. So you need some assistance, and that's what your free radicals, that's what your blueberries are going to do.
Right, so all these things just look so quick and easy too. It's not like you have to make a big production in the kitchen. You know, if it is just an individual, they can quickly do this, right?
It is easy. And look, this is what I've brought 2 choices, okay? Because you have the choice of this is a good choice because it is a canned tomato and you have a vitamin. But you also have to remember you have the sodium, which goes against the bones and also goes against the brain.
Yes.
This is a better choice.
So whenever you have that option, choose the fresh option, right? Then,
that's exactly right. And that's one of the key roles that Right at Home can actually do. Our caregivers, our companion caregivers, they are very active in meal planning, in grocery shopping, and also coming back to prepare the meal. Because we know as we age, I can think of my grandmother. I think of my grandmother. And so eating is a social activity.
Right.
And if we eat alone, guess what? we do not consume as many foods, as many calories, then we have a tendency to lose our muscle mass.
Right.
And then we begin to get weaker.
Right.
And then we just begin to we're more prone to take falls and have fractures.
Right, and that's where you guys do such a great job at helping with that. So we're going to let everyone know where they can find you at. You have a great website. They can visit rightathome.net/Chattanooga to find the Hickson location there.